Bottom line up front, sappers are a force multiplier. Essentially, we play a very critical role in shaping the battlefield. Hi, I'm First Lieutenant Ivan Figueroa-Cecco, and I am currently a project engineer under the Construction Division in the Corps of Engineers, New Orleans District. I've been a project engineer for about 12 months now. For me, being a sapper is about fully embodying the mindset and pushing yourself past what you thought were your limits physically and mentally, and to improve yourself every day in all aspects of life, whether that's in the office at work, or in the early mornings doing some exercise, or at home with my wife trying to improve our personal life. Now, for someone who's looking to be a sapper, I would definitely recommend living a life that fully embodies the sapper culture. To me, that's something where you're pushing yourself every day to be better physically and mentally, because sapper school is going to test your physical and mental endurance. It's going to validate if you have the technical skills required for it, and more importantly, it's going to verify whether you can be a good leader under very difficult conditions. All right, so sappers closely integrate with operational units to enhance their effectiveness and their capabilities. So most of the time, like I said, we're enhancing mobility, counter mobility, or survivability. Either way, we're providing a very critical component to their mission success. So as an example, when I was a platoon leader in South Korea, one of my sapper squads was attached to an infantry company that was conducting their field training exercise. And for this particular mission, we were enhancing their mobility. Our job was to breach through some steel doors in order to allow this infantry company to assault through into the objective. So what culminated in a couple of minutes of breaching a steel door was only the result of that sapper squad perfecting their technique and their teamwork. They practiced months in advance, day and night, in every kind of environment, and practice every contingency, every variable that might occur during the mission. Being a sapper leader is a great opportunity to represent the engineer branch and your sapper unit. Like I said, oftentimes your unit is going to be attached to an operational unit, and usually you, as the sapper leader and the subject matter expert in engineering task, will be advising the task force commander. A lot of times you're going to be providing recommendations based on the mission, its objectives, and your understanding of your sapper unit's capabilities. Similarly, as a project engineer, you have to work with your team, with the stakeholders and sponsors and the contractor to successfully execute your contract and make sure that the product you're handing over is of high quality and to standard. Lastly, our contributions to the mission oftentimes determines whether a mission's going to advance or stall. In other words, sappers are very critical to operational success.